Give us some real life case examples of businesses you've worked with or problems that you've uncovered that you're like, oh man, like kind of puffing up your chest. Where like we were worth our weight in gold here. Like this client is going to go from, you know, pick a magic number, 100,000 in revenue to 2 million in revenue because we solve these problems through checklists. Like give us some real world examples.
So one that we did recently that I'm super proud of is we took a guy and he wanted to increase his monthly sales by 18,000. Right.
What type of business, by the way?
So this is a low voltage construction integrator firm doing automatic doors largely. Right, okay. Is what he wanted to do. Well, we looked at his current model and looked at what was successful and what wasn't successful and what he liked doing and what he didn't like doing, and by just focusing his effort on what he likes to do and the kind of relationships he likes to build in the business he has, and saying you realize that if you push that to here and you get 4 more of those, we can go from an additional 18,000 a month to a grand total of $50 million per year inside of 3 years.
And we're not talking about a whole overhaul of the business.
Nope,
we're just talking about incremental change in what he's already doing. At all.
Basically, what it is he has a carpentry shop that he likes to work with, and they do a lot of the installations that happen in the valley. So a hospital goes up, they put in the doors. They don't know anything about automatics. So he's been working with them to do an automatic here, an automatic there, but he's been relying on them to reach out to him. And I'm like, bro, they get new bids every month. They don't do all of this low voltage stuff, which basically doubles their bottom line if you can subcontract those services through them. Try to get into those bid meetings. Once a week, go down there with donuts and ask to get in the bid meetings. They're doing 15% of the market in the valley.
That's a lot of freaking doors.
That's a lot of freaking doors.
Yeah.
Find 3 more of them. Find 6 more of them. There are 300 some registered with the Nevada Contractors Board. You got to be able to find the 6 that are doing the same amount of business they're doing.
Totally. And that's a 50 million increase in business over 3 years just from doing some of the stuff they already have knowledge in, they've already got a resume doing.
Yeah. All the goodwill and trust is already built there. It's just about pushing it into the next step, using that remarketing or using those sales systems to push that forward. And it's stuff he's comfortable with. He's comfortable with having lunch once a month with the owner of these organizations. He's comfortable with meeting once a week to look over blueprints and look over the bid documents and say, you know, they're going to need cameras. If you want to bid on the cameras, this is my price to you to bid on all of those cameras, and then I'll do the work. You get your cut, I get my cut, and we all make more together.
Yeah, no brainer.
Right. No brainer.
Yeah.
No brainer.